What's up, guys? It's Trey Davis. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. In today's video, we're going to be doing a product review on the Lifetune Zone, formerly known as the Lifetune Personal. So in this video, we're going to be talking about what this is, how it benefits me in my daily life, and how I feel it can benefit you in your daily life. So stay tuned. So this is EMF protection from Aries Technologies. And remember, EMF stands for electromagnetic frequencies. And those are what are constantly being emitted and put out from our everyday electronic devices. Our cell phones, our Bluetooth devices, our Wi-Fi routers, and the list goes on. So an important distinction that I like to make whenever we're talking about EMF technologies is the difference between the two different types of technologies that are generally present out there, and that's passive technology and active technology. Active technology is the technology you buy, you invest in, that is constantly putting out a frequency, a resonant frequency, to keep the environment stable against non-native EMF coming from, let's say, a cell phone tower, power line, or right in your home, the Wi-Fi routers, modems, etc. Active EMF technology that's what that does. It's constantly putting out a signal to keep it stable in your environment. Now, passive technology, that's what this is technology that is powered by the external EMF. So the passive technology comes in contact with the pulsations that are coming from the Wi-Fi router or your phone or the or the cell tower pulsations. And that is what takes to power up passive EMF technology. And so, there's two different types out there, and hey, maybe you want to go with the other type. I personally love the idea of having the ability to carry something with you that doesn't rely on a power source. You don't have to plug it in, you don't have to charge it up. And that's what kind of attracted me a lot to these products. Talk to you guys a little bit more about what you're looking at here. But yeah, this is passive EMF technology, so it's not functioning, not doing anything unless there's EMF present. And just to segue, give you guys a personal background story, how I even became aware of this topic was when I got into health, whenever I started taking better care of myself, started cleaning up my diet, started cleaning up my lifestyle, and I started to become more sensitive to more sensitive to the things that I put in my body and the reactions, but really also became more sensitive to, things in my environment, was be able to feel things. And so that's when I realized that I may be sensitive to electromagnetic frequencies. And it wasn't until I educated myself a little bit and I finally decided to invest in this technology that I felt an immediate difference in my mental stability, right? Just my basic stability of my mental cognition. That basically, I felt a difference even in that. But my sleep and really just like a calmness to the environment that these brought. Now, what are we looking at? What is this? These products that you're looking at, what are they? Give you a good look. So the feature, the benefit, the awesomeness of these products are that they use sophisticated microchips, and they tested out these microchips using supercomputers, and they used and tested these out for thousands and thousands of hours, is what I got when I talked to the owner of this company. And within the microchips are 1.4 million nano etched grooves. So the very small, this is nanotechnology. It means that the technology is extremely small, And like I said before, 1.4 million nano etched grooves are the feature of this technology. Why? What does that do? How does that benefit you? How does that combat the 5G frequency, the 4G, 3G? I'm going to explain that right now. Whenever we come into a field or contact with EMF, these chips are specifically designed, specifically set with the circular lattices to restructure and redistribute chaotic EMF frequencies in the environment into a coherent field. So we're taking chaotic, crazy, violent frequencies, and we're passing them through 1.4 million nano etched grooves, and they come out the other side of the chip as a coherent field. So we're using the already existing EMF that's crazy, and it's passing through the sophisticated chip, turning it into a field that is aligned, that is compatible with the human body's natural frequency, right? So we all have a natural frequency, a natural resonance. It's natural. Whenever we come in contact with these hectic, chaotic frequencies, it's what causes that disruption, depletes our minerals, depletes our magnesium levels, calcium levels, because the body's having to work overtime now to maintain balance, right? So the brilliance of the chip, right, is you can kind of see the design, there's geometry there. The brilliance of the chip is that it creates a coherent field. It needs the EMF to function. And so I'll go ahead and put below the video the links to all the scientific publications and studies so you guys can read how this is done. And I can only tell you guys from my personal experience that they work based off of how I feel, how my sleep's improved. And really, it's just turned me into a really passionate person about these products. And they are affordable and they're portable. And really my biggest thing is with the increased exposure we're all facing now as we move into 2023, 2024, where technology is going to become more and more of a focal point, and our exposure is going to continue to go up. So my invitation is to evolve intelligently, put something in your environment, on your body, that's going to keep your biology safe in these fields, because depending on where you live, they're heavier in some cities than other areas. So I was in LA, right? If you're in downtown LA, it's very high, right? Your meter will be maxed out. Tri-field meter, your EMF meter will be maxed out. And so for that reason alone, it's important to become aware. Once you become aware, equip yourself, right? Personal protection devices are, in my opinion, a must from a health standpoint. These are a must moving forward, but you also want to protect yourself nutritionally, right? These are the icing on the cake, right? These are what we put on top after we support ourselves nutritionally first, right? So our best defense against EMFs and depletion of our minerals and our nervous system working overtime is making sure that we are continuously supplied nutritionally, right? Our cells have what they need to power up our defenses, our antioxidant system. So get your antioxidants in, get your magnesium in, get your astaxanthin in, so many more superfood supplements. But just remember, antioxidants, your defense systems, your antioxidant defense system within your body needs to be powered up. Couple that with the EMF protection, and you will be sitting pretty, as they say, moving through and moving forward, navigating in 2023, moving forward. And remember, electromagnetic frequencies are but another form of stress, Remember your total stress picture. We all have stress from different factors. When you eat food, we have stress that is created in the body from that, right? From digesting, assimilating, and processing, and getting rid of, the things that aren't needed. We have stress from the environment, from the sun, from everyday lives. And there's good stress and there's bad stress. My entire point with this point is that we all have a total stress picture. So be aware of the factor that you cannot see. You cannot see the EMFs, but they're always, they're constantly in our environment, and they're flowing through our bodies while we sleep and while we awake. So equip yourself nutritionally and equip yourself with personal protection devices. Follow the link below to learn more. Read the studies, read the patents, read the scientific publications, and feel free to drop any questions. And as for other ways to protect yourself from EMF. And I really appreciate you all for watching today. And I will look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Take care.